Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I took some advice from a subscriber on Twitter, and he was telling me that he is sick of the makeup tutorials. So I thought I would come back with a trans video. I did a video like this about 2 years ago, and a lot has changed since then, so I thought I would give you guys my tips and tricks all about my laser hair removal experience. I've had my face lasered for the last 3 years. So as you guys can tell, I have become an expert on the subject. If you guys don't know, I am a male to female transgender YouTuber. I used to have a full-grown beard, mustache, hair down my neck. I'm going to insert a picture right here if you guys are fairly new to the channel and you have only seen me looking like this. This is what I used to look like, and I've come a long way. So I have been getting laser hair removal done for 3 years. I have went to 2 separate locations. For the first year, I'm going to say year and a half of my laser hair removal experience, I was going to a specific clinic, and this was like a beauty spa, I guess you would say. They did like lip filler there, they did a bunch of medical services there, and laser hair removal was one of the treatments. When I started my actual laser hair removal, I was in a rush to get it done, so honestly I had no idea pricing. I mean, I did as much research as I could, but I didn't know like a fair price for what laser hair removal cost. So I was kind of just taking what they said and I ran with it. I was really in a rush to start my transition. I was really in a rush to get rid of my facial hair. So I ended up paying $1,700 for, I think it was like 8 sessions or 12 sessions or something. And then it was like for free after that, like as many sessions as you wanted. And when I went there, I was seeing a different girl every single time. They really didn't remember me. They had no idea what area of my body I was getting lasered, let alone anything. A lot of stuff I learned after I stopped going to them and started going to the place I'm going to now. They were never changing the settings there. I was definitely noticing a reduction in my hair, but I was watching people on YouTube and people were like at 8 sessions, 10 sessions, they were noticing a lot of hair being gone, and I was still having some dark patches that just weren't really going anywhere. So I started to get extremely discouraged, extremely frustrated. I thought I was gonna literally have facial hair forever. I started, shopping around again, and I did find a local place that does laser hair removal, and it is Soothing Touch Laser. If you guys are from my area, then you guys will know what I'm talking about. I started going to them about a year and a half ago, and I have seen a tremendous, tremendous difference than the first year and a half that I had laser hair removal. I had like a little patch right here. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a little patch right here that just was so stubborn and it wasn't going away no matter how much laser I had on it. It was still dark, it was still very thick, and it wasn't going anywhere. So that was the first area of concern I let her know about, and that was the first area that she targeted. And probably within the first or second treatment, it was gone. When I mean it was gone, it was like magic. 6 weeks it took for her to get rid of that, and it took them 12 sessions, and they couldn't get rid of it. My little tidbit of advice is definitely shop around when it comes to laser hair removal. Do not just believe what they are gonna charge you and say, okay, yep, this is it. Because I am very sure that I got bamboozled for my money. I definitely don't think I should have paid that much money, because now where I go, I think I pay like $35 every time I go, which is crazy. And like I said, I go probably every 3 months, but I used to go every 6 weeks religiously there, and $35 every time was nothing compared to $1,700. I still can't get that out of my mind. I definitely want to go over pain level. So in the beginning, when I was getting laser hair removal, when I had a very thick, coarse, dark beard, it hurt so bad. All I did was just squeeze my hands together, and I just squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. And I am not someone who has a low pain tolerance. I mean, I got a breast augmentation and never took any painkillers at all. I mean, I really can handle pain, but for some reason the constant, like, it was like a rubber band was being completely like snapped on my face over and over and over again, and it just hurt so bad. But the more that I went and got it done and the more that the hair got reduced, the less painful it was. Now when I go, I mean, my hair, if I grow hair at all, it is very thin. I mean, you really can't even see it with the naked eye. I mean, I'm very self-conscious about it still. It is something that I've worked really, really hard to get rid of. So I am kind of a stickler. When I like see a hair, I start to freak out a little bit, but it's very thin. You cannot see it at all. So now when I go get laser, it does not hurt at all. It just goes over my skin and it really honestly doesn't feel like anything. So what I do after I get laser hair removal is I come home and I take an ice pack and I just rest it on my face just to kind of cool everything down, because it does swell a little bit. It does get extremely textured after. So my face is not the only area that I have had lasered, and I have never talked about this on my YouTube channel, so I'm a little bit nervous to bring up other areas I've had lasered. So I've had my face for the last 3 years. I did once have my chest done before I had my breast augmentation. I didn't really grow crazy amounts of hair on my chest. They were like really light hair, but it was something that always made me extremely insecure, and I just wanted them gone. And I've also had my lasered in preparation to have sex reassignment surgery, which is crazy. If I had to rank the areas that hurt the most, I'm definitely gonna say like down there hurt extremely bad, and then my face, and then my chest. I've had questions on my last video about numbing cream. Both places I went to didn't offer numbing cream, but I don't really think it's something that is needed. I guess I would talk to your laser hair removal technician and ask them if you should apply it before, if they can maybe apply it for you. If you're someone who doesn't really deal with pain well, I think that that's something to ask your laser hair removal tech, because honestly, it's never been something that I have used personally, so I can't really give you advice on that. Last thing that I really do want to mention is it is a process, and it takes a while. It's taken me 3 years to get hair free, and that is a long time for some people. I'm speaking directly to my trans followers. It's like something you want right away. Like facial hair is something that is a burden. It's something that's annoying. It's something that you have to cover up. But I promise if you start getting laser hair removal, it'll get better and better each time. The laser works best if you have fair skin and dark hair. If you are someone who has blonde hair or you have red hair, I think you have to get electrolysis, which, I mean, that department I know that nothing about. I know that I was like a perfect candidate because I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost and my hair was literally this dark. All I want you guys to know is to be patient, because it is something that takes time, but it is definitely worth it, trust me. And it's also something that you may keep doing for a very long time. I mean, I really thought that I was going to be done with laser hair removal like years ago. I'm still doing it. I'm still going every like 3 months just to keep it touched up, because if I were to stop, there is a chance for my facial hair to come back. Definitely not to the degree that I started with, but I definitely could grow some hair that's unwanted. So I definitely just keep up on it. It is one of those things. If you go get your nails done, if you get your hair done, getting laser done on your body is just one of those other maintenance things that you can just go every couple of months to do. So that is all that I have for my laser hair removal video. If you guys have any questions that maybe I didn't answer in this video or the last, definitely leave them down below and I will answer as many as I can and to the best of my ability. I am not licensed. I am not a laser tech or anything. I just am someone who has had this done for years and have kind of learned the process along the way. Plus, I ask a ton of questions because I want to be knowledgeable on things that I'm doing, and I also want to be able to relay the message to you guys in the most educated way that I can. So if you guys liked this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys have not already, and check out my last video. That'll be linked right here. Stay on the channel, have a couple laughs, learn a couple makeup techniques, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.